Hello, everyone. My name is Yuko Igarashi, and I am going to talk about
Conscious parenting through prenatal memory.
I love you.
Dr. Thomas Burney states that babies from the conception are receiving physiological, behavioral, and sympathetic communication that affects medical conditions, immune system, reaction to stress, personality, ability to relate, and to love. He further explains that the mother and father's health conditions, such as their stress levels, their emotions, and their environment, greatly influence their baby's biological and psychological quality. And it doesn't stop there. The field of epigenetics reveals these effects start before conception. Babies receive their biological and psychological qualities from their parents and may be handed down from the baby's grandparents or great-grandparents. That is why Dr. Burney wants people to realize these crucial facts. It is up to us to take some actions to inform people about conscious parenting that starts earlier than birth of their baby. Parents and caregivers start forming a loving bond that nurtures their children when they have emotions such as, I love you, I want to protect you, I want to take good care of you, and so on. And I would like to suggest that the best time to start bonding with the baby should begin right at the time of gestation and conception, which is the beginning of life, and not after birth or during pregnancy, and I will explain why. Some mothers naturally know how to start bonding with their babies at conception or even before they get pregnant. However, it is not an easy task for some mothers to initiate bonding with their unborn baby. They say, I don't know what to say, or how can I communicate with my child? Wouldn't it be nice to know what unborn babies think and feel? What if I told you that I know what they think and feel before birth? There are researchers of children who remember their prenatal memory. Yes, prenatal memory. It means interviewing children who can recall their earliest memories at infancy, such as right after birth, labor and birth, time in the womb, and conception. Some children attain memories before conception, such as remembering being a sperm or ovum, and they even talk about memories before forming their physical body. According to these children who remember their pre-birth memory, they are saying they have chosen their own mother, father, siblings, grandmother, grandfather, and so on as their family member from the sky. There are even children saying that they select their parents-to-be before meeting each other and then play the Cupid role so that the couple will become parents. Is this a spiritual story since we are talking about memories of a time without a physical body? Do you or can you believe these children's story? Dr. Akira Ikegawa has been researching prenatal memory for more than 20 years, and he uses a quantum mechanical approach, applying the PF theory developed by Dr. Takashi Taneichi to explain how the data can exist prior to attaining a physical body. And he presented this at the 2019 APPPAH International Congress titled Structure of Human Being. According to this theory, our souls exist in the immaterial, extra-dimensional space and time before attaining our body. We view our dimension from the higher dimensional plane before conception, and that the soul in a higher dimension can see through the fourth dimension to examine their parents to be. I thought falling in love meant a chemical reaction like a heavy surge of dopamine, noradrenaline, and phenylethylamine. But perhaps unforeseen power guides us to fall in love before these chemicals. Next, I'm going to explain Dr. Ikegawa's theory. Here's a diagram showing the soul from the extra dimension looking over the fourth dimension, including time, viewing their parents' entire lifetime and choosing their best sets of parents. Then the soul sees their own life events throughout their life. After choosing their parents, the soul decides the purpose of life. Next, they decide the best day to be born. Then select the best time to be conceived. To be born on predetermined date. Dr. Ikegawa offered bonus books for the Prenatal Alliance for this event, so I would like to share a glimpse with you. This is from a book I remember when I was in mommy's tummy, initially published in 2002, and the English version came out in 2016. I chose mommy and daddy. I was waiting for a very long time. Takashi Gunji, 2 years old. On a comment, it mentioned that Takashi's parents waited 5 years after marriage to have a child. And this is from I Choose You to Be My Mommy, initially published in 2004 and in English in 2016. You know what? I was on a cloud, and I was thinking, that house looks very nice. They have big brothers. How nice. I want to go there. So I came here. I am glad I came. Yoshiyasu Tsuchiya, 2.5 years old. On a note, it mentioned that the mother did not understand what her son was saying because she did not know about prenatal memory. Yoshiyasu must have been already a teenager when the mother learned the concept of prenatal memory. If the unborn baby select the scenario of their life before birth, decide the date of birth, and has chosen the best date of conception to be born on a predetermined date, the baby shows their very first attachment to their parents at the time of conception. According to prenatal memory, conception, implantation, and pregnancy is the result of their first attachment. Then the babies give us their most indescribable, unconditional love by choosing parents. That is why I would say that the best time to initiate bonding with their unborn child is much earlier than conception. When two people love each other and want to be a mother and a father, and when a couple embraces love and bond and commits to have a baby. Suppose society as a whole understand that the consciousness starts at least from conception and not after birth. I think we can create a better environment, better policies and laws for pregnant mothers and unborn babies. What if more people learned about the concept of prenatal memory? They may not believe the idea, but imagine the possibility that consciousness begins before conception and we all have a chance to select our life path before we are born. This quantum perspective can revolutionize not only pregnancy, childbirth, and parenting, but also give us a completely different understanding of our lives and rediscover why we're here in the first place. Even though many of us cannot remember why we chose our life, our parents, and the timing to be born, we had the most incredible power and unconditional love towards our parents, especially for our mother. Many miracles take place in the womb to nourish life. And if we start focusing on creating a better environment for unborn babies, the next generation will be healthier and happier than now. For our society to achieve better pregnancy, childbirth, and parenting, it should begin with education that can nurture the connection between mother and unborn child, at least starting from the time of conception. We have learned from Dr. Ikegawa that a mother's emotional well-being is essential for shaping a child's self-esteem, health, and overall positive life. Robbie Davis Freud stated in Chapter 8 of her book, Birth Models That Work, which is written by Etsuko Matsuoka, that the midwife center is not just a place to give birth, but also a place that meets diverse needs of women throughout their lives and influences the comprehensive healthcare system in Japan. We learned from Ms. Kishimoto that midwife centers in Japan also increase women's confidence during birth by providing warm and empowering midwifery care. She stated that reviving spirit of Samba supports pregnant mothers by empowering traditional birthing practices. By doing so, we can promote the art of natural birth that can work globally. I aim to inform as many people as possible about prenatal memory so that everyone who resonates with this idea is excited to share this concept. I believe that if conscious parenting beginning in the womb is widely accepted worldwide, it will improve the environment around pregnant women, strengthen the bond within families, and build holistic communities. If you resonate with today's presentation from Japan, please share this concept with people so we can get closer to creating a harmonious world. Thank you.